Nature's power is immense, often unleashed with terrifying speed. Hurricanes gather strength over oceans. Earthquakes rupture the ground without notice. Floods consume landscapes. Wildfires rage through forests and towns. These events strike, sometimes with scant warning. Even when forecasts predict their arrival, the full reality of their force is hard to comprehend. Consider Hurricane Katrina. It struck the Gulf Coast in 2005. New Orleans faced the brunt of its fury. The city's levees failed catastrophically. Water poured into neighborhoods, submerging vast areas. The scenes broadcast to the world were shocking. Desperate people were stranded on rooftops, awaiting rescue. The immediate aftermath was a severe humanitarian crisis. Or recall the 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan. A massive earthquake occurred far offshore. This quake then triggered a truly devastating tsunami. Entire coastal towns were simply wiped off the map. The sheer power of the surging water was unimaginable. These events are far more than just distant news headlines. Natural disasters are brutally effective at destroying accumulated wealth. They do not discriminate between rich and poor, new or old. Homes, cherished businesses, and vital public infrastructure can be obliterated. This can happen in hours, sometimes in mere minutes. Imagine a lifetime of hard work. Imagine a family home, built and improved over generations. Then see it reduced to a pile of rubble. The financial toll is often staggering, almost beyond comprehension. Hurricane Katrina, for instance, caused an estimated $125 billion in economic damage. This colossal figure includes destroyed residential homes and damaged commercial properties. It also includes ruined public infrastructure like essential roads and bridges. Think about the Port of New Orleans, a vital hub for trade. It suffered extensive damage, severely disrupting supply chains far beyond the Gulf Coast. Wildfires, like those recently devastating parts of California, Australia, or Canada, also consume vast amounts of wealth. They burn relentlessly through entire communities, leaving behind landscapes of ash. Vineyards, valuable farms, and extensive timber resources are lost to the flames. Earthquakes, such as the one that tragically struck Haiti in 2010, can be particularly devastating in developing nations. The loss of human life is frequently catastrophic. When disaster strikes, many hope insurance will offer a crucial lifeline. The idea of insurance is to pool risk. People and businesses pay regular premiums. In return, they expect financial help if their property is damaged or destroyed. This system can be critical for recovery. It provides funds to repair homes, replace belongings, and help businesses restart. Without it, many would face financial ruin. Rebuilding lives would seem an impossible task. However, insurance is not always a perfect or complete solution. Not everyone has insurance coverage. In some areas deemed high risk for disasters, insurance can be very expensive. Sometimes it is simply unavailable from private insurers. Flood insurance, for example, is often a separate policy. Many homeowners might overlook this, or find they cannot afford the additional premiums. This leaves significant, dangerous gaps in financial protection. After a major event, many unfortunately discover they are underinsured. The insurance industry itself faces enormous challenges from these mega disasters. A single catastrophic event can lead to billions of dollars in claims. This can strain the resources of insurance companies. Despite these complexities, insurance plays a vital role in economic resilience. In the devastating aftermath of widespread destruction, a new kind of economic activity often begins to emerge. The massive rebuilding process itself can create a significant surge in demand across various sectors. Homes, vital businesses, essential roads, and crucial bridges all need to be repaired. Many will need to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. This creates a sudden and immense need for construction workers. It also demands engineers, architects, and many other skilled tradespeople. This urgent demand for rebuilding significantly fuels local economies, at least for a temporary period. Construction companies often experience a boom in business, with contracts lining up. Suppliers of essential building materials such as lumber, concrete, roofing, and electrical wiring see a sharp surge in orders. This increased activity can lead to job creation in the affected area. However, these jobs are often in demanding and difficult circumstances. Workers may also come from outside the disaster region, bringing their valuable skills. They also spend money locally, further stimulating economic activity in the short term. Consider Joplin, Missouri, after the devastating 2011 tornado. The twister leveled a significant portion of the town. The rebuilding effort was immense. Section 5. Investing in recovery. Finding opportunities amidst chaos. Natural disasters inflict immense suffering but can create investment opportunities. It's about identifying needs and contributing to recovery, building future resilience for affected communities. Investors see potential in reconstruction efforts, infrastructure development and innovative technologies, mitigating future disaster impacts. Section 6. The resilience factor, building back stronger and smarter. Resilience is a crucial concept when discussing natural disasters. It's about a community's ability to withstand, adapt, and recover from shocks like hurricanes or earthquakes. It's not just about rebuilding what was lost, it's about building back better and stronger. This means learning from past events. It means taking proactive steps to reduce future vulnerability. This approach is key to long-term economic stability and safety. It requires a shift in mindset from reactive to prepared, anticipating challenges rather than just responding to them. This involves several aspects. Stricter building codes are fundamental. After a disaster exposes weaknesses in construction, codes are often updated. They may require stronger materials or designs better suited to local hazards. For instance, in earthquake-prone areas, buildings might need seismic retrofitting. In coastal regions, homes might need to be elevated to protect against storm surges. These measures add to upfront costs, but they save much more in the long run by preventing future damage and loss of life. Investing in resilient infrastructure is also vital. This includes burying power lines to protect them from high winds. It means building flood defenses like levees and seawalls. Critical facilities like hospitals must operate during a crisis. Section 7. Innovation born from necessity, how disasters drive change. Natural disasters, despite their destructive nature, can act as powerful catalysts for innovation. When existing systems fail or prove inadequate, an urgent need arises for better solutions. This pressure drives human ingenuity. It can lead to breakthroughs in technology, engineering, and even social organization. The need to protect lives and property forces us to think differently. We must develop new tools and approaches. This necessity becomes the mother of invention in critical ways, pushing boundaries of what is possible. Consider advancements in earthquake-resistant building technologies. Countries like Japan and Chile experience frequent seismic activity. They are at the forefront of this field. They have developed sophisticated techniques like base isolation systems. They also use damping devices to absorb energy. These innovations were born from repeated disasters. They are now adopted in other earthquake-prone regions worldwide. This technology saves countless lives. It also prevents billions in damage, showcasing practical innovation that makes a tangible difference. Early warning systems for tsunamis, hurricanes, and tornadoes have also become more advanced. Section 8. The global economic ripple effect, when disasters cross borders. Major natural disasters do not just impact the immediate local area where they strike. Their significant economic consequences can ripple outwards across borders. They can affect entire national economies and even the global economic system. In our highly interconnected modern world, disruptions in one specific region can quickly lead to serious problems elsewhere. Global supply chains are particularly vulnerable to these kinds of shocks. A large-scale disaster can halt the production of key industrial components. It can also disrupt the supply of essential raw materials. This often leads to shortages and noticeable price increases far from the actual disaster zone. For example, the 2011 floods in Thailand significantly impacted the global electronics industry. Thailand was a major hub for hard drive manufacturing. The floods inundated factories, causing a worldwide shortage of hard drives. This led to a sharp spike in their prices. The event affected computer manufacturers and consumers globally. It highlighted how dependent industries are on concentrated production centers. It also showed the vulnerability of supply chains to local disasters. This interdependence is a feature of our global economy, linking fortunes across continents. Section 9. The paradox of destruction. A new economic landscape emerges. Natural disasters present us with a stark paradox. They cause immense destruction and loss. Communities are devastated, lives are lost, wealth is wiped out in moments, shock and grief follow. Economic paralysis sets in. Homes and businesses are gone. Destruction is the primary aspect. Yet economic shifts occur, new economic activities emerge, new wealth is created, wealth distribution changes. Rebuilding creates demand for labor and materials. Local economies are stimulated, new technologies are adopted, stronger infrastructure is built, efficient buildings and warning systems.